A warm welcome to you. I think, my dear lads, you have become too witty to deal with the life skill to life situation whenever you are facing any problem or whenever you have been insulted by anyone else. How can you react? How do you manage yourself? How can you maintain a balanced personality? You must have learned the technique. You must have gathered the presence of mind, how to deal with and what to do in what kind of situation. So now let's move towards lesson. Welcome back to my English class. Who is the person shown in this picture? You might have seen it. Whose picture is this? The great King Asoka, Asoka the Great, right? Do you know anything about him? How and what situation changed him to be Dharmasoka? What changes came to his mind? Who said that the power of the sword is nothing, but the power of the heart is much more. And the power of heart wins over the power of sword. That lady changed his heart. After watching the bloodshed, the river of blood, and such bloodshed, when he witnessed, he changed himself, started thinking about the widow, how were they crying for their husbands, and how the mothers were crying for their sons, and all these things changed his mentality, and he changed himself positively and became the great King Asoka. Which war do you think is famous for? Name of the war associated with him? Can you tell it? Yes, it is the Kalinga War. When did it take place? The Kalinga War took place in 250 BC. Right? Many more soldiers were killed. Mothers cried for their sons, and the wives cried for their husbands. So many bloodshed is there. And looking at this river of blood, he changed his mindset up, and he thought that non-violence is the great sword, not the real sword, right? So the heart, what has won his heart? Mercy comes to his heart. Mercy comes to his heart. He changes himself. And like this, we can also change our mentality. If we are rude, then we must change ourselves to be polite. And only when we become polite, we can be praised by others, and everybody will look at us because we are polite. So we must be polite, obedient. Okay, am I right? This we have learned from Chandasoka, that how he could change himself into Dharmasoka, how he changed his path, how he repented for his work, that the crying, the bloodshed, everything changed his mentality. Now, which empire did he rule? Do you know in which empire did King Asoka rule? Maurya Empire, right? It was Maurya Empire. He was a Mauryan ruler and Magadha Shamrat, what you can say, the emperor of Magadha. And after Kalinga War, he changed his mindset and became Dharmasaka. Which religion Emperor Asoka followed later in his life? Can you name it? Yes, you are right. It is Buddhism. What is Buddhism? The follower of Lord Buddha, who believes in non-violence. Who believes in non-violence. So Buddhism, the Lord Buddha, and he became his follower. And who used to believe in Ashtanga Marga. If you read more, you can know about what are the 8 principles followed by the followers of Buddhism. It is your task to read about it. Now, let me check the previous knowledge you have gained from this chapter. Okay? Can I remind your vision? Where was Tenali Rama standing during the dissolution? Where? Where was he standing? In which part of that royal court? Yes, you are right. At the edge of the court. At the edge of the court, he was standing. Okay. Who came near the throne holding a plate of bloody seeds? So, holding a plate of paddy seeds, who came near to the throne and near the king's throne? The right answer is Tenali Rama. So, Tenali Rama went near the king holding a plate of paddy seeds. Now, what did Rama say to the king after bringing the seeds on a plate? What did he say? Did he say to increase the paddy production? Yes, he said, I bring you a revolutionary type of paddy seeds. See, the paddy seeds, what can bring? Tremendous change, revolution, a great change or a tremendous change that has been brought in the society by following certain tips. And what are the tips here? The tips here are high yielding variety of seeds, use of fertilizers, organic fertilizers, manures, and time to time checkup of that by the agriculturist, right? And taking proper care of crops and irrigating the land through proper irrigational channels. That's why canals were constructed and connect irrigation facility is provided to different land areas and the land areas hectares also to be increased. To increase the land areas which is cultivated, the cultivating areas also coverage is increased. So that's why he said, I bring you a revolutionary type of paddy seeds. Why is it revolutionary, do you think? Because it can increase the paddy production by 3 times, right? If one time once, two times twice, three times thrice, and it can be more than tetra times. So he wants to increase the production of paddy by following certain sophisticated methods and improved methods. Just like we know about the Green Revolution, during the Green Revolution, that is in Punjab, Haryana, and Rajasthan, the methods were carried out to increase the production of wheat, and the production of rice is increased in Odisha and West Bengal in 1960, and the production of wheat in 1970. And this has been possible by following, by using high yielding variety of seeds, sophisticated or mechanized methodology of farming, that is use of tractor and sowing machine, harvesting machine instead of the plowing by bullock cart. But during that time, were there tractors? No, still then they tried for better irrigational facilities. According to Rama, how many times will the yield increase? How many times will the yield increase? It is thrice, 3 times. So Rama said to the king that he will increase the crop production by 3 times by by spreading the irrigational facilities in his kingdom. So let's read the text. A murmur swept through the room. One of the courtiers, known for his sarcasm, whispered, just loud enough to be heard, I wonder if these are magic seeds. Next, he will claim they grow without water. Another muttered, perhaps he found them on the moon. Sneakers rippled through the court. The king frowned, unimpressed. That sounds absurd, he muttered. Such cultivation would need special soil, manure, and pest and insect repellents. If by chance something were to go wrong, our farmers would suffer. Rama smiled unfazed. That may be true, Your Majesty, but the real issue lies not with the seeds themselves, but with the person who sows them. So, what are the new words we have found from this text? These are the new words. Let's witness this. Sarcasm. It means saying something in a joking. In a joking words, whatever you are using, that the way you joke somebody, that is called sarcasm. Next, sneakers. The meaning is, yes, do you know it? To laugh quietly in a sneaky. To laugh quietly, slowly, means laughing is there, but not in a louder way. Calmly, quietly, you will laugh in a sneaky way, right? Then you'll be told as sneakers. Absurd. What does absurd mean? Absurd means something that is very unreasonable, silly, right? Unreasonable and silly. Something that has no significant reason, right? That is absurd and very silly. Unfazed, meaning is not disturbed or not bothered. You are not bothering about it. Somebody is calling you, but you are not paying any attention towards him. Then you are unfazed. Whispered. See, the meaning is said something in a very low voice. What you whisper? I can't understand. Please say loudly. What you are whispering? Right? Slowly somebody is saying, and that is not audible to you. That is called whispering around your ears. That whispering is done. Right? Now muttered, to say something quietly, not very clearly, something that is not clear, unclear, and very slowly, calmly, quietly it has been told, and it is not known to others. No one can understand it. Clearly, no one can realize or no one can guess what is told. That is muttering. Let's sum up the ideas of this. A murmur spread in the court when Rama talked about the seeds. Some countries mocked him with sarcastic comments and laughed at his idea. The king was not impressed and said that such farming would need special soil, manure, and protection from pests. Otherwise, farmers might suffer. Rama calmly replied that the real problem is not the seeds, but the persons who plant them. So write the synonyms of these words given below. Sarcasm, sarcasm, ridicule. Okay, the meaning of sarcasm is ridicule. Sneakers, giggles. Next, absurd, silly. Unfazed, calm, cool. Unimpressed, indifferent. She's indifferent to anybody. Whatever you say, in what way you say, she is not mobilized, motivated by you, right? She can't change her decision. She is indifferent to your opinion, your text. You are calling, but she is not listening. She is not paying any attention towards you. She is not impressed by you. Then she is dealing with her own situation without caring for you. Then we can say she is indifferent or unimpressed. Read the following sentences carefully and underline the adjectives. I wonder if these are magic seeds. So, answer is magic. Magic is an adjective, right? Another courtier muttered softly. So, what's the adjective here? The adjective here is another, and you are right. Now, question number 3. The king said that ideas sound absurd. So, here the adjective is absurd. You are absolutely correct. Now come back to question number 4. Such cultivation would need special soil and manure. Here, what is an adjective here? The adjective here is such and special. So two are here, such and special. These are adjectives in question number 4. The real issue lies with the person who sows the seeds. So where does the real issue lie? The real issue lies with the person who sows the seeds. So that's why we have to pay attention towards high yielding variety of seeds, the real seeds. Yes, the answer is real. An adjective here is real. The process of checking something to know if it is true or false. The process of checking something to know if it is true or false. So let's check it. In the court, one of the courtiers whispered so loudly that everyone could hear it. Is it true? Yes, you are absolutely correct. The right answer is true. Now move back to question number 2. The minister said that the seeds were magical seeds. Did he say so? Did the minister say so? Yes, you are right. Answer is true. The minister really said that the seeds were magical seeds. Now, question number 3. A minister said that the seeds have come from the Mars. Some of them might have said, yes, as per the text, you have gone through the text and tell me whether they have said or not. Okay, which one is the correct answer? True or false? Yes, I hope you can say the right answer, false. A minister said that the seeds have come from the Mars. It is false. Then who said it? The royal servant claimed that the seeds can't survive without water. Did the royal servant claim for that? Yes or no? No. The royal servant claimed that seeds can't survive without water. It is false. It is not told by the royal servant that seeds can't survive without water. Rama said the real problem is not in the seeds, but in the person who sows them. Is it correct? Is it a correct sentence? Yes, you are absolutely right. Answer is true. Ram said the real problem is not in the seeds, but in the persons who sows them. Now move to your homework. Write a story like this from your own mind and bring it. I think you can bring it because many more things are here in this world you can collect. Think about how Bharata, according to whose name we are living in Bharatavarsha, India, the divine land. We all at the heights of this divine land. And do you know its history, ancient history, from whose name our land, Bharatavarsha, has been derived? The king Bharata. And what is the story associated with his name? And you can collect the data and prepare your own story. So like this, our land India is full of such stories from which if you read them, you'll get lessons of your life. You will be the master of wit and wisdom once you read, once you venture into our culture. The stories, the tales, the beautiful stories you have to collect and you have to know about our past and present also. You have to link up yourself with the rest of the world. You can collect data from other countries here regarding the turmoil which is going on here in the West Asia, the United States of America, Trump and Israel, and how he's putting pressure on oil, petrol, diesel, the rate that may hike or that may lead to our price rise and will be defeated, right? So all the best. You can prepare your homework. Thank you. Thank you all for your patient hearing.
ଖୁସି ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।